Okay, this is the end of the video in which I'm still dealing with my box here. But now what I notice is I have a force that's actually acting upward, but my displacement is actually acting downward. Now the reason why I say I'm still acting a force upward, I don't actually have to physically push the box to get it to go back down. We know gravity is trying to pull this box down. So what's happening here to actually have this box, and I'm trying to talk about how much work I'm doing. If I take my work, which is force times displacement times the cosine of the angle between these two, now what I'm dealing with is if I imagine that they're up and down, they're basically along a straight line here, the angle theta would be 180 degrees. So I would be taking the cosine of 180 degrees, but the cosine of 180 degrees is -1. And so when I take my force times my displacement to figure out my work, no matter what my force and my displacement are, I'm actually going to get a negative work. What that actually means in terms of the physics behind it, it actually means something else is doing work on the box and not you, or you are working against something. So if you think of you're working in the opposite direction. So in essence, if I lift the box up, I do positive work because the angle would be 0 degrees. So if my angle is 0 degrees, I do positive work. If my angle is 90 degrees, I do no work. And if my angle is 180 degrees, I actually can do negative work. So putting all those together is just very strange when we get into the concept of work, and we'll start talking about how we can calculate stuff.